Hello everyone. So hope all of you are doing good. So today we are gathered here for the presentation about Conga. So Conga has lots of advantages. So main purpose is like document generation and other stuff. So today we are going to see about that, and we have wonderful three speakers for our today's session. They have very much knowledge in Conga. We'll dive deeply when they explain it. And moving on to next. So this is a small intro about our Salesforce admin group Trichy. Kadar Basha is the group leader, and myself Sundravel. I'm the community group co-leader. We have successfully conducted more than 25 meetups in the past, and it has been successfully running for the past 1.5 years. So we'll conduct meetups regarding to Salesforce admin concept only, purely admin. Like you can see it from our logo itself, low code love. And moving on to next. And these persons are the speakers today: Santoshni, Subhashri, and Vaishnavi. They belong to MST Solutions and they have 2.5 years of experience. They have very much and well known in admin and as well as development part. So yeah, without any delay, I'm handing over to Vaishnavi. And in between, so in order to make the session as interactive, we have a quiz part. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy it. It's up to you, Vaishnavi.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Thanks for the introduction, Sundaravil. Myself, Vaishnavi, working at MST Solutions. So today we are going to see about Kanga. And first of all, thanks for you all for attending this meetup. Hope you all enjoy the session. Let's get dive into a topic. Yeah, this is the today's agenda. Introduction, document generation, Conga Composer setup, initial setup. These things will be explained by me. And download the parent and child records as a PDF and download the reports as a PDF will be handled by Subhashri. And sending email, that part will be handled by Santoshni. And for each of the sessions, we are having some amount of demo at end of the each slide. So finally, we are having our question and answer sessions. So let's get dive into a topic. Yeah, this is so. Yeah, Conga Composer introduction. Like you all, some of you may not know about what is Conga Composer. So this is a very basic introduction of what is Conga Composer and what are the things we can do inside this Conga Composer. So this is just a basic definition slide. So Conga Composer is one of the third-party product which is available in our Salesforce App Exchange. You can download the Conga Composer App Exchange on App Exchange, Salesforce App Exchange. So it is going to deliver a sophisticated documents, reports, presentations from Salesforce. It is going to fetch the data from the Salesforce standard objects and also custom objects. So this is the majorly the Conga Composer is used for document generation purpose. So that's why it is referred to as an app exchange leader for contract management, e-sign, document generation, all those stuffs. So you can simply download the document within a single click of button. So rather than you are writing a long of code, long returns of code, you can simply click the button and you can download your PDF or whatever the format you needed. And not only it is allowing to download the document, it is also going to generate the document and also it is going to automate those documents. Yeah, inside this there are some concepts like Conga sign. So it is going to automate in that way. It is going to deliver a pixel perfect document. So that's why it is sometimes referred to as a digital document pillar. So this is the introduction of what is Conga Composer, and it is majorly used for this document generation purpose. Like I earlier said, it is going to fetch the data from either a standard object or custom object. So it can be placed as a button in our page layout section. So inside our Salesforce, we have some objects, right? So inside that objects, we can place a button, and that button we can refer to as a Conga Composer button. On that, we can able to retrieve the data from that button. So for that purpose, it is going to mainly use. And the major several use cases is it is one of the main part in generating the invoices, contracts. So if in invoices, we are going to in invoices, how they are using is this Conga Composer is mainly going to produce a pixel perfect document. So that's why it is used in the invoices. So for invoices, we need a pixel perfect data, right? So that's why it is used in invoices. In a traditional way, how we use this, how we use a PDF generation document edition button or something means we use a VF page. So we use a VF page, we use some concept called interest PDF. Those stuffs we will specify there. Then we will click the button. Then it is going to download the document as a PDF. So but by using this Conga Composer, we can minimize the lots and lots of development time. So it is going to be a great advantage while we are using for the document generation purpose. So inside this document generation, we all have questions, right? So why we need to use this Conga? There are many other document generation tools in our app exchange like DocuSign, Intex. So over it is having some of the advantages of Conga as a Conga products are high in its quality. So it is going to deliver a document or a automated process in a quality way, and their support teams really reply in our quick manner. Whenever we raise a case, the support team of Conga, they will immediately reply and respond to us. And also we can build a complex template using the template builder. Those template builder stuffs will be carried forward by Subhasri in the later part. We are going to see a demo on that. So it is in document generation in Conga, it is continuously updating. So to leverage our platform basis, so it is continuously updating. So like TriLed, we are having some Conga University. On that you can learn and master in Conga. So those stuffs we can do in Conga. And these were all the supported formats in Conga Composer. This was the one of the major advantage. While using Conga Composer, you can download the documents in these 4 formats like PDF, Excel, PowerPoint, Word. So these are the supported formats in Conga. So while we are writing some code, while we are downloading some documents or something means for some other use cases, they will download it as a PDF. For example, if the company wants to generate an invoice and they want to download it as a Word means they can download it as a Word. If they want to download it as a PDF means they can download it as a PDF. All those options have been available in the template builder so that you can choose your desired format. So you can customize according to a need. So these are all the supported formats inside the Conga. So apart from this, it is having several advantages. These are all some of the advantages I have stated here. So it is going to give you error-free documents with the simple clicks. Simple clicks in the sense you're going to directly drag and drop the fields which you want in the template builder. So you can collect the data from any standard or custom objects. So it is not restricted to only Salesforce standard object like account contact opportunity. It is not going to restrict on that level. If you are going to use any custom object means Conga Composer can able to collect those information from the custom objects too. So this was one of the major advantage in Conga Composer. It is obviously eliminate our manual task rather than writing a long codes. It is going to eliminate our manual task. So with the increased accuracy and consistency, and it is also going to be flexible at any situation. So whatever the situation you need, if you want to generate a document for an invoice or if you want to generate a document for some other purpose means it is going to be flexible in all situations. So in this Conga, we are also having some real-time document insights. For example, if the document is automated through Conga sign or some other things means we can track those information like who viewed the document, who edited the document. Those things we can easily see there. And also Congo going to replace all our copy paste information from the old document in the previous stages before this Conga. We are going to copy paste those information from Word or from other templates to some other particular documents. Like those kind of steps will be eliminated in this Conga. Some of the key benefits in it or document merging, it is going to automatically sign that using the Conga sign, and their support team is available 24/7. So you can anytime you can contact that Congo support team and you can easily automate through this Conga. So these are all some of the advantages why we use this Conga. So moving on to the next. Inside that Conga Composer, after you have installed that Conga Composer app application in your org, below are the frequently used Conga Composer objects. There are some of the Conga Composer objects other than this, but these are all the major objects which we are going to use inside that Conga Composer. So first we will see one by one. So first is Conga Solution. Conga Solution is nothing but a one-stop shop for creating all your solutions records. You can easily add reports, queries, parameters, templates, all within one tab. So I'll quickly show you how it is going to look like. Yeah, after you install this is the UI it will looks like. So here you can see that Conga Solution, right? So inside that Conga Solution, you can create multiple solutions. So it is a one-stop shop. So why I'm telling here is like you can here directly add a report, query, templates. You can customize the access the template builder, all those stuff. So just I'm saying as a definition, you will be having a demo of what are the purpose of it at the end of the session. So this is the Conga Solution, and next one is a Conga Template. It is going to use to upload a customized templates usage. We can directly download it from the template builder, or you can use directly in the source application. Source application means what I'm saying is you can directly add the Conga template in the Conga Solution itself, or you can add as a template in the separate object. There is a separate object called Conga template. On that itself, on that way also you can go and download or upload your document as a PDF or Word something in that notes and attachment section. So this is the Conga template usage. And the Conga queries. Conga queries is nothing but if you are going to retrieve some data, child object data or master object data, means on that time you are going to write some Conga queries. Conga queries is nothing but your SOQL query. In Salesforce, we write some SOQL queries, right? Find select ID comma account like that. ID from account like that. So that SOQL queries also you're going to use inside this Conga queries. And Conga email templates is used to while sending your email templates. If you're going to automate something, on that time you use Conga email templates. So on that time you will use this templates. I will show you how it looks like. Conga templates, Conga. Yeah, this is the part, the Conga Solution. You can add the templates here, or you can add in the Conga template object itself. Here you can see, right? Here you can go and edit your template, and you can add the new note or attachment here. Here you can, under notes and attachment section only, you're going to upload a template. So here you can upload your template, all those stuff. And this was the Conga email template. If you're going to automate something after you're downloading the PDF, if you're going to send any email, means on that time you use some email templates like our normal. Here it is having some HTML body. Here you can edit all those things. And also inside that Conga queries, the main advantages in this Conga query is if you are not having any previous experience about how to write a Conga query or how to write a SOQL query, means you can don't worry about it. So here we are having a simple button called Conga Query Builder. So it is possible to write the query from here also. So on that page, it will automatically show what are the queries, what are the fields you need. On that, you can simply add your customized fields, and you can easily retrieve those queries. This part's demo part will be handled last. Like here you can see, right? For example, account, all those stuff you can choose here. So this is some sample demo. And here it is a template builder. Why I'm putting the screenshot of template builder here is, so template builder plays a vital role in Conga Composer. Either if you are going to write any, if you are going to upload any document, means on that time you will use to have some fields in it. So that fields can be copied from here. Those fields like master object and its related child objects, all those will be filtered here. You can choose whatever you need. And also these are the supported formats which I stated earlier, right? So that format is also available here. You can choose your own desired format, either a Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. All those stuffs you can mention here. And this button is mainly for downloading that fields into a template. Like after selecting all those Here, what will come is in Salesforce, if we are going to access any data means we are going to retrieve it through our API name, right? So like that way, that is going to display here, and we can easily select those informations, and we can easily download that template. We can upload this template in the Conga template, and in the button you can use those fields. Don't worry about that regarding how it is going to implement all those steps. So those steps are how to use this, how to handle this template builder, and how to query all those steps will be explained in later in the demo. So this is just giving us a overview of what is what, and these are all the some of the limitations in Conga. So here you can see there is a Conga template, which I stated earlier, right? We can you can upload the new notes and attachment like those. So this is having some limitations, like for every edition, it is having some limitations of 150 MB or 150. We can upload only 150 count in this particular edition, like that. So here you can see the limitations. And also you can see in this in the Conga Composer guide itself, they stated clearly about what is what and what are all the limitations in it. All those informations have been there. The data levels they have put they have put on that on the document on the website, Conga website. And like our Salesforce, inside our Salesforce, we are having some major 3 release per year, right? So like that, Conga Composer is also having some release. For each release, they have been updating some new things, and they are continuously updating their systems to upgrade, to leverage our platform services. So these are all the release notes you can see here. And these are all the supported Salesforce editions, which you can see here, like Professional, Enterprise, Unlimited, Developer, Performance. These are all the Salesforce editions you can. It is supported in it is supported in Conga, and this for better performance you can use this browsers. And apart from this, we are having some Conga batch and Conga trigger. So Conga batch is nothing but inside our Salesforce we are having some batch process, right? So that same similar step is going to apply for Conga batch also. If you want to send and schedule a large amount of documents to Salesforce and all Salesforce users needs, on that time Conga batch can be used. You can send a multiple documents at once in the grid-like surface. For example, if you want to send the invoices to the closed down opportunities, or if you want to schedule a payment reminder to upload for the late payments. So all those stuffs you can do here in the Conga batch. For Conga batch, you need to query that you need to ask the Conga support team to extend your installation process along with Conga. Here I stated here how to install the Conga batch, all those things. Conga trigger is like same like this. If you want to deliver a document without any user interaction means, on that time we will go with the Conga trigger. Apart from this, we are having some Conga grid and Conga sign. Conga grid views it gives you a 360-degree view of your data access on a single stretch. And Conga sign is similar to our DocuSign, similar to our DocuSign. If you want to automate your document or template means, on that time you can use Conga sign. So these are all some basic definitions and some of the points to be remembered in the Conga Composer. Let's dive into a demo, like how to install a Conga Composer in your Arc.
First, Vaishnavi, just a minute. Sorry to interrupt. So team, I have a request for you. So whoever has made this drawing in the screen, could you please remove it so that it will be easy for the other ones? Vaishnavi, could you try stop sharing it and then again share it? Yeah.
Yeah, now that thing is gone. Shall I continue, Sundaresh?
Yes, Vaishnavi. Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, let's dive into a demo, like how to install Conga Composer in your Salesforce Arc. So before that, you need a Salesforce Arc. If you're not having your Salesforce Edition Arc means, you can simply sign in here, developer.salesforce.com. You can simply give your first name as your inputs here, and you can get your developer own developer sandbox. And after installing it, simply go after installing it. Here I have installed already. So after getting your own sandbox, just go to this drop down and click App Exchange. Yeah, after you go to the App Exchange, it will be looks like this. Select for a Conga Composer. Type for a Conga Composer. Here I have already selected here. So here you can here there are some pre informations about what is Kanga, what are the platforms supported here. Whenever you are going to install any new app means, so please go through this informations because reading takes not more than 10 minutes. So please go through this information and simply click get it now. And also one more thing, for our demo purpose, I'm using the trial edition. It is to be payable for it is payable for every per month, $20 USD. So we can get a free trial day hour for 30-day trial. We can get a trial hour for 30 days. So I'm just getting the trial hour for our demo purpose. It will take some time. Sometimes the server is slow. Please give me a minute, like it will refresh. So always read these informations whenever you have time, and there itself it is stated clearly like how the torts are installed, like what are the pre-informations which are supported in Conga. You can see there. Yeah, after clicking this get it now, you can see like this page, like in which org you want to install. Like these are all the some connected orgs inside my title. So it was showing me automatically. These are the developer orgs. If you want to install the Conga Composer in your own sandbox means, like test.salesforce, that URL means you need to click here. So I'm going to install it in my own developer edition. So I'm giving this. So give your proper Salesforce account to which you need to install your Conga Composer. After that, click install in production. Install in production is nothing but for developer edition also, we are going to give this install in production. Yeah, after that, it will give you information. It is going to download the latest version of the Conga. So it will give some information and give this checkbox as a tick, like I have agreed those information, confirm and install, click confirm and install. Those informations are like your basic details. What is your name? What is your company? Those informations will be popped up there. After that, it will be logged into your, it is automatically logged out and log into your org. Yeah, give your that you are selected on username, right? Below stated developer edition. So log into that org. Automatically it will goes to this page. So here you can see like install for admins or install for all users. So if you are going to install this Conga Composer only for admin means, you can click this PDF button. Or if you want to install your all users in your org, for all users you want to grant access means, you can click this. Or you can install for specific users means, you can click this. So I'm clicking for install for admins only and simply click yes. And also it is going to pop up some approved third-party access. So click this checkbox as I grant access and click continue. Like this page will be shown up there. It will take some time for installing Kanga and granting access those information. So after this, it will take some time. So after this, for demo purpose, I have a screenshot of those information. Yeah, like this it will come. Once it is installed means you will get an email of how it either it is successfully installed or not. You will get an email of that confirmation. That email will looks like this. Like this was I have already installed in developer edition, so that's why the mail is coming here. Came there. So here you can see the your requested like your org ID, whether it is successfully installed or not. Those information you can see here. Whether it is not successfully installed means that may also like come to you, like whether it is not successfully installed due to this reason, like that it will be stated there. So it will take some time. So after your install, it will be like this. After your mail will becomes like this. So if you want to check whether it is installed or not, go to setup and type install packages. Yeah, here you can see that Conga Composer is installed. So this is another org which I have already installed. So for this, yeah, it will take some time. So that's why it was showing here. After this process, you will get a mail. Yeah, if you want to check it is either installed or not, you can simply go to the setup and type install packages. Here you can see these are that Conga Composer package is installed. That, and also you will get an approval automatic mail of whether it is successfully sent or not. So that's it for demo. Yeah, to make the session more interactive and interesting, let's dive into our quiz. And Conga Composer is mainly used for, you can post your answers in chat.
I'm sorry, I didn't see any chat option here.
Is that Sundaravil, that option is enabled, right?
Yeah, I think we didn't enable it. Sorry, team. So you can say your answers by unmuting yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, please give it a try. Just say something like what you have understood from the slides.
I think it delivers the documents from the Salesforce and mostly populating the templates using the data coming from Salesforce.
Yeah, yes, you are right. Conga Composer is mainly used for document generation purpose. You're right. Thanks for your answer. And second question is, what are the supported formats in Conga Composer? I have stated some supported formats, right?
4 of them.
Yeah.
Yes, PDF, Excel, Word, and PowerPoint.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, that was the correct answer. So those 4 formats are supported in Conga. Thanks for your answer. And third question is, can we use a Conga query for custom objects?
Yes, I think
I think
we
so.
did mention that. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, we can use. The major advantage of using Conga query is Conga Composer is we can able to retrieve the data either from standard or custom object. Yeah, yes, we can use the Conga query for custom objects. Yeah, thanks for your answers and thanks for your time. That's it from my end. The next session was handled by Subhashree. She is going to demo how to download the data from like parent object and its related child object, and how we going to download as a PDF. All those information will be going to tell about will be going to explain by Subhashree the next session. Yeah, thanks for your time, team.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. Hello, everyone. This is Subhashree here. I hope by now you might have known about the Conga. Now let's see how to create a Conga button. So for that, you need to create a new Conga solution record where you need to give the name and choose the master object. So after creating the Conga solution record, your detail page of the record will look like this. Here under button URL section, we have 5 buttons like add report data, add query data, add templates, add Conga email template, and customize with parameters. So I'm going to handle the add report, add query data, add templates, and customize with parameters button functionalities. And the remaining functionalities will be handled by Santoshni later. So everything you add will come under the solution components. So next is Conga query record. So we will go for Conga query record to fetch the data of the child object. So here the key will be generated automatically after creating the record. And the next template record. So we can design our own template based on our business requirement. Now let's see a quick demo on how to create a Conga button and generating the parent and a related record as a PDF. So now I'm going to create a new Conga solution record. So I'm giving the name as account PDF. And I'm choosing the master object as account. So now the solution record has been created. So as you can see here, we have 4 buttons. So this button is, it will guide you step by step on how to create a Conga button and delete. So once the Conga solution, once after the creation of the Conga button, you can't able to delete the Conga solution record. So create button. So on clicking this button, it will create the Conga button on the parent object. So here you can see access template builder button is disabled. So now I'm going to create the button. So now you can see this button, access template builder button is enabled. And you can export it as a solution. So here under button URLs. So now we are going to see about the Conga query. For that, you need to click on add query data. So let's say we have a business requirement. We have an organization. For that, we have an account. So they need the related information, opportunities and cases. So they need all their information as a single PDF. So this is going to be our business requirement, and we are going to create a Conga button for that. So for that, I'm going to create a new Conga query record to fetch the child object. Now I'm going to create the Conga query record for the contact object. So if you have idea about your query, you can write it here directly, or you can use the Conga query builder. Now I'm going to use the Conga query builder. So as I said earlier, key will be generated automatically. So click on Conga query builder. So here it will ask you to choose the base object. So here our base object is contact. So after clicking on next, it will ask you to select the fields. So I'm choosing the name. And here you can choose the related objects field over here. By clicking on next, it will ask you to enter the filter criteria. Here I'm going to filter the contact by the parent ID. So our parent ID is here account. So I'm leaving the value as empty. You can also sort the query however you want based on any field. And here we can also add the limit. It's a number of rows to display. You can enter how many records you want. So here you can, so whether your query is correctly fetching the data or not, you can check it here by passing the parent record ID. So PV is nothing but it's a parameter variable which will store the ID. So here I am passing the parent record ID. Click on preview. So it will display it is displaying the records, contact records. Clicking on save, your Conga query will be created. Now you need to add the Conga query record to your solution. For that, you need to refresh the page. Then only it will be showed in this list. So this is contact PDF. Here you need to give the alias name, which is a required one. Click on add Conga query to solution record. So now I'm going to create Conga query record for the remaining objects. So now I'm going to create a record for case. Using the Conga query builder. It will take some time to open. So we don't have any search option here. So we need to search it in the list by scrolling down. I'm choosing the case number, case type, case origin. And the priority. So here I'm going to filter the record by same account ID. And click on save. So again, you need to refresh the page. I know it would be frustrating to refresh the page again and again, but we don't have any other option. And here is our last object, opportunity. As Vaishnavi said, you can also use the Conga query for the custom objects. Here I'm choosing the close date and the stage, probability and stage. And I'm going to filter the record by the same account ID. And now we need to add the Conga query to our solution record. So now we are done with creating the Conga query record and adding it to the solution record. So after each addition, it will show you a warning to update the button. So after clicking on update button, it will update your current button URL. So you can do it on each step or you can do it later. For now, I'm clicking on each step so that we can avoid mistakes. So now you can see button URL in progress and current button URL. So both are same. Okay. Now we are going to create a template. That you need to click on add template and create new Conga template record. Here you can here I'm giving the name. So we have three types for template, that is document, label, envelope. So for our requirement, I'm choosing the document and click on save. Leave the remaining fields as default. So here only we need to attach our template, so which will be generated later. So for that, we need to access the Conga template builder. So here you can see that button, right? So click on access template builder. Here we need to click on, we need to choose the sample record. So it will choose the parent object records, which is account. So click on select sample record. And then click access template builder. So here on the top right corner, you will see tools and settings button. Click on that. So you need to click on template builder on that. So Here it will show the query, your related child objects based on your Conga query records. In case if you need to add any new object means you need to add the Conga query record and need to add that record, Conga query record to your solution. Then only it will be displayed here. So master object, we don't need any query for the master object. You can choose the fields whichever you want. So I'm choosing the account, billing city, country, postal code, state, street. In the phone. And then this is our related child object contact. Here the fields will be displayed based on your query. So in case if you need to add any new field means you need to add that field on the Conga query record. So for each child object, it will be created as a new table with a table start parameter, and at the end it will be table end parameter. Likewise, a new table has been created for the case object. It's for opportunity. So now we have created our template and we can download the template in the following formats, either Word, Excel, PowerPoint, email or PDF, whichever format. So by clicking on this icon, your template will be downloaded automatically. So now my template got downloaded. So it's not mandatory to have the default label name. You can modify your label according to your wish. To display the difference, I'm modifying something here. Okay, now let's say we are having an attachment. We want to download the attachment along with our template means we can also achieve that as well. For example, here we have an attachment under notes and attachment section. So I want this notes and attachment section along with our template. So that's also possible. For that, we need to add a parameter. So for that, click on customize with parameters. So here we are going to add the attachment ID. So for that, we need to create an attachment query record. So here the field we can choose will be only the attachment ID. So we need only the attachment ID for the attachment. attachment. And I'm choosing the attachment ID field here. So we are going to filter this based on the parent ID. So that will be our account ID. So now we have added the attachment query to the solution record. And now we are going to add the parameters for attachment. We need to update the button again. We have several parameters for Conga. You can see it here under Composer, Conga Composer parameters. Here. So now we are going to use the qvar0 ID. So qvar is nothing but it's a query string variable. So we will be using this variable for passing the result of one parameter to another parameter. For that purpose, we will be using the qvar0 ID. So here click on select parameter, and here we are going to pass the attachment record ID. That is here Conga Query. So I'm going to pass this records ID here as the parameter value. So click on add parameter to solution record. So now we are going to add the attachment ID parameter. You can find that under the output parameters. So here it is attachment ID. Click on select parameter. So now our attachment ID is stored in qvar. So you need to pass qvar here. So we used qvar0. So we need to use the same here. qvar0. You can use how many, based on your requirement, you can use number of variables. So for our requirement, I'm using the one variable. Click on add parameter to solution record. So as you can see, we have added the qvar0 ID and attachment ID. And we also have another parameter that is OFN. So OFN is for setting your output file name. So default, the default file name will be your template name. So you can also set it as manually. You can either type your name here or you can pass the parameter. I'm giving it as account details. And now finally default PDF parameter. So this parameter is for the value for this parameter is either 1 or 0. So 1 means your output format will be PDF. 0 means it will take the default format of the template. So I'm giving the parameter value as 1. Now I'm updating the button. And now we are going to attach the attachment along with our template. For that, we need to access the template builder again to add the template parameters. Before that, you need to select the record here. So then only you can able to access the fields. Click on template builder. So here we can see the attachment. So here click on attachment ID and add it. So I'm going to select this parameter. I'm going to add it here. So if we have passed as an attachment ID. So this will display the attachment ID. So to avoid that, we need to inflate the image parameter in code. So now our template is ready to attach. Okay, now everything is ready for the Conga solution. Now we need to place this button manually on our master object. I'm clicking on edit layout and placing the Conga button. So here you can see now our Conga button is placed on the master object. So now I'm clicking on this button. So this will be our template. So I'm choosing the account PDF and click on merge and download. We'll download the template. So this is our final output. So everything is downloaded as a single PDF. So this is our PDF. So our PDF contents are here. And this is our parent object information and the child objects information. So this is our final output. Now, so now let's get on to the quiz session. So what is the purpose of the following parameters? OFN, your answers please.
To mark if it's a PDF or a different format.
No, actually it's setting the output file name,
Oh.
OFN. Good try. And next QL.
It's a variable name.
Yes, it's a query string variable.
So used to assign the ID, right?
Yeah, used to store your value. Good job. The next question is, where can we find the template builder in the Conga Composer UI?
In the buttons.
In which button? So I'm asking in the Conga
Create.
Composer UI.
UI, correct. Create template.
No. So it's on the top right corner, we have tools and settings buttons, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that only we can find the template builder. Good try. Next question is, can we able to delete the solution record after creating the button?
Yes, I think so.
So I'm asking, can we able to delete that after creating the button?
No.
No, it's not possible. Actually, after creating the button, we can't able to delete the solution record. We can able to delete it before creating the button. So let me show that. So here you can't find the delete button, right? So once it is created, you can't see the delete button. And the final question. So I have created the Conga query record for attachment and added the parameter to the template, but I can't find the attachment in the final output. So what would I have missed?
Updating the button.
No, you need to add the parameter to the button. You need to add the attachment ID parameter to the button. So if you miss that, you can't find the attachment in the final output. So, okay. Now Santoshni is going to handle the remaining email functionalities. Thank you.
Santoshni, you are on mute.
Yeah, sorry. So, hi, this is Santoshni, and now let's see about how to generate reports and downloading those reports as PDF using Conga. And also we will see about mailing those reports to the users. So these functionalities are also achieved using the basic Conga objects, which was demonstrated before. The objects are like Conga Solution, Conga Template, and Conga Email Template. So now let's begin with generating. First, we will be beginning with generating Salesforce reports and downloading those reports by just clicking a button, Conga button. So, and when creating a Salesforce report for this functionality, there are some limitation and points to remember. So let's look into it first. So the report is basically a Salesforce report, and it should be in the format of tabular format. So the other Salesforce report formats of summary and matrices will not be supported for the Conga report generation process. So the next step is that the report should be saved under any public report folder. It can be any public folder, but the Conga recommendation is to save those reports under the Conga Composer reports folder. This Conga Composer report folder will defaultly be generated in the reports section once we download and install the Conga Composer application. So the next comes the limitation. So Conga has a limitation of retrieving the reports. The limitation is that it can retrieve only the reports which has a maximum of 2,500 rows. So, and also the report should be in the size of less than 5 MB. Only then it is possible for the Conga to download the report. The next is the alias name. So as like we give alias name for Conga query, which was demonstrated earlier, we will also be giving a alias name for report when we are adding those report to a Conga solution record. So the purpose of that alias name is that it will be displayed in the template builder. When we are accessing the template builder, the report's dataset name will be in the name of alias name. So in case if we have not provided the alias name, the dataset will be in the name of report data. So it is a generalized term. And next here, let's see. So next we can move into a demo. So let's assume that here let's assume the requirement is to get a report of sales in progress and sales in yet to be closed of an organization. So now the organization, so in this case, the organization would be a account record and the sales information would be the opportunity records. So basically in developer terms, we are going to work on opportunity records based on account. So, and now I will navigate you through the process of first creating a Salesforce report and then a relevant Conga solution and then a Conga template and a way to access the template builder in order to move the Salesforce report fields into the Conga and then downloading it using Conga button. So first let's begin with creating a report. This report is generally the way how we create a Salesforce report. Just moving into the reports object, just click on new report button. And then for creating a Salesforce report, the first initial step would be like to select a report type. From here, I'm choosing opportunity report type. And after clicking create, you will get a report UI, report creation UI. For now, in this purpose, here I'm just going to use the report which was created just before. So I'm clicking customize. So once after you create a report, you will get this interface. Here we can see all the fields. You can drag and drop the fields which is necessary if you want from the left pan, or else you can remove it by just clicking on this down arrow and remove column. After this limitations, date field limitations is all up to our requirement. We can set this, we can choose any date fields over here, and we can set any date ranges like all time, custom and financial year, everything. So for now I have set close date is equal range and all time. And here we can just filter all opportunities to display or only our opportunities to display. And the main thing is here, we need to add the field filter. So initially I have added a field filter here. This is the account ID equals to empty. So what the purpose of this field filter is, this Conga buttons will be placed on a account object. New record. So I'm just naming this template. It might be a report, and in here only this name field and this template type would be a required fields. Other than this are optional, and this key field after this we need to generate a template document and need to attach over here. So that would be done after creating a Conga solution record. So next we can move into creating a Conga solution record here by clicking the Conga solution object. I'm just giving new. And here you can provide the name for this Conga solution record. This name will also be displayed as the label for the button which is yet to be created. So you can name this according to the requirement. So I'm just giving here a sales report or opportunity report. Then, and here we need to choose a master object. This master object will be the object on from where we are going to access the report. So here it is the account object. Only based on the account we are going to access the opportunity. So I'm just selecting the account over here and then just click create record. Okay, now we have simply created a Conga solution record, and once after this record is created, you can first add all the informations you needed for this record, and then you can create a button, or initially you can create a button and keep on updating it. So I'm just now creating this button, clicking this create button. So here from this message we could know that the button has been created in the account object. So only after you are placing this button into the edit layer, into the accounts layer, you can access this button. It will still that it will be keeping updating in the background. So I'm just moving on to adding add the report into the solution record. So just by clicking add report data, you can search for the report which we have created now and you can add it. So here you need to provide the alias name. And this alias name is important because this alias name will be the one which is be displayed in the data set of the template builder. So here I have given account opportunity report alias name, and then I'm just adding it to the solution record. So if in case if you have not created the report earlier, you can just click this create new report button. So this will navigate you directly into the report object, and then from there you can create the report. Sorry, for now I'm just adding this report to the solution record. And then I'm returning back to the solution record. Now next we can add the template which we have created earlier. So this is the report name which we have given. Template name is the opportunity report. That was the template name which we provided earlier. So I'm just selecting the template and the same applies for the Conga template record too. If you have not created the Conga template earlier, you can click this button and then it will navigate you to the Conga template interface and you can create a template record and you can add it over here. So now I'm just clicking Conga template to solution record button, and then this template will be added into the solution record. I'm just returning back to the solution record. So here you can see the report has been added into this record and the template has also been added into this record. Now next we can just update the button. So here we can see two URLs, right? This is the URL which is under development, and this is the current URL is the one which is the URL of the button which has been created in the account record, account object. So by just clicking update button, all this URL will be updated into the current button URL. So the button in the account object will be up to date. Next, so in order to, I need the report to be downloaded in the format of PDF. For that purpose, I'm just adding a parameter which is called default PDF parameter. As Subhashri demonstrated earlier, the purpose of this parameter is to download the documents in the form of PDF. So I'm just giving the value of 1 and then adding this parameter to the solution record. And then I'm returning back to the solution record. Now, since we have added everything, I'm just giving the update button. Okay. Now we need to create a template. We need to create a template for it, right? Just we have created a template record. We need to attach the template document. So for that, we need to click access template builder. And then from here, we can just click a sample, create a sample record, choose a sample record and then click select sample record. This sample record will not have any impact on your report. It is just for ID for it to recognize. That's it. Then again, you can click for access template builder. So this is the here we will be getting the template builder interface, which has the okay, here from here we need to click tools and settings and then template builder. So from here we can drag and drop the reports. We can select the report which we have created and then we can add into the temp document. So as I said before, the alias name which we provided when we add the report into the solution record, right? That alias name would be displayed here, and under that data set, all the fields that we added in the report column, right? Reports, right? All that will be displayed over here. So from here, it is not necessary that you need to choose all the fields displayed here. We can also choose from here to we can also choose something selectively. So from here, I'm just going to choose some only few fields like amount, created date, and only few fields. Okay, and then stage. Okay, after this, you can just click this icon to download it as a document, or else if you already have a document and you need to just copy these merge fields, you can just click this icon. It will copy all the merge field values over here. So I need a document. I need it as a document, so I'm just clicking on this button. Before that, if you need, instead of in the Word format, if you need these merge fields to be downloaded in the Excel format, you can choose this radio button. Or if you need to download this merge options in the PowerPoint format, you can choose this PowerPoint button. Now for my requirement, it is required to choose and download it in a Word document. So I'm just choosing this Word icon button, and then I'm just clicking this icon. So now I'm just opening this document here. Okay, here we can, after downloading this document, here we can edit this document according to our wish. So we can, if you want to change the label of this tabular column, you can change it over here. I'm just giving edit, enable edit. Okay, and if you need to add any content, you can add it over here. And then you can save, and then you can add this document into the template. Okay, so all these changes will be reflected when you download the PDF. So I'm just saving this, and then I'm going to add this into the Conga template record. So this is op report is the record template record which we created for this purpose, and then I'm just attaching the document over here. First, you need to click choose file button. After selecting the document, you need to click attach file. Once the document is added into the template record, it will be shown here, and then we can click done. So now we have created a report, a template, and also have added the template document to the template record, and a parameter for downloading it as PDF. So now we can move into the account object and then place the button into the layout and then start downloading the report. So I'm just giving edit layout, then buttons, and I'm going to place the button which we created now. So sales report is the button which we created. So this name is this button gets this name from the solution records name. Whatever the value you gave for you are giving for the solution record, so that name will be populated in as the buttons label. So I'm just clicking save. Okay, it will be saved. And then since we added the template recently, I'm just refreshing this page twice in order to avoid sync issues. And then I'm just clicking sales report. So now the template builder is opened. So it has a list of templates available for this object, but we can choose the template which we created for our purpose. Basically, it will be highlighted, it will be selected. So no issues. If it is not, then we can select it, and let's click merge and download. So now we can see the thing has been downloaded in the PDF format. I'm just opening this. See, you can see the name of the opportunity, the lead source type, all the opportunity informations which we have added into the template document has populated with the value. So this is how we can create a report and then download it as PDF using Conga. Next, we can see how we can send this report as an email to the contacts. So next, For this purpose, we will be using the Conga email template object. We will be using Conga email template object. This is this Conga email template is actually used to create a template for sending email. It will be similar to the normal Salesforce email templates which we create. So I'm just clicking Conga email template tab and then giving new record. Here, this object has fields for providing the email subject and also the body of the content, either in form of HTML or also in the form of text. So initially, I'm giving the name for this template. And all these remaining fields in the information call section are also optional. If you want to add any attachments for the body content, instead of giving it in an HTML format or in a text format, if you would like to add any, if you would like to prepare any document previously, and then you need to attach the document into this template, you can choose this checkbox. Okay. And as for other objects, this key field values will be populated once we save this record. Now I'm just going to give the subject for this mail and just a simple content. Okay. So instead of, if you would like to so that's it, and I'm just clicking save. Instead of this HTML format or text format, if you would like to do some advanced editing over here, you can choose for this advanced editor. It has some many options in order to design your content. So it is getting loading. So from here, you can just use all the available options, extra available options here to style your content. And also, if you would like to save the content which you designed here as an attachment, you can check this box, and then if you click save, these contents will be added as a document to this template. So I'm just clicking simple save. Okay, so now we are done with the creating Conga email template. We can just add this template into the Conga solution record. So it will enable for an option for us to send email. So we can also create a separate Conga solution record, means a separate button, but I'm just proceeding with the previous one which we have created for the sales report. And from here, I'm going to give add Conga email template. And then I'm just selecting the template which we have created and clicking add Conga email template to solution record. Okay. Once this is done, you can just update this, click update button in order to move this changes to the live account object button. So I'm just clicking update button. So now we can move into the account object. As said earlier, we can refresh the page twice. And then now I'm just clicking the sales report button. So here, this template list our opportunity report, which is our template, and this sales mail template is the email template which we created now for our requirement. So it is automatically being highlighted. So I'm just clicking merge an email. So from here, you can choose any contact. And if you would like to send it additionally to some other contacts, you can click add participants near next to the additional to button, additional to area, and then you can choose the context whichever you want. I'm just here also, I'm just typing, I'm searching using a word test, and then I can add this to, I can add this user into the CC, or I can add another contact into the additional to list or into the this category. So after that, I'm clicking just done. And then see, we can see automatically the attachment has been added over here. And then I'm just clicking send. So the content subject which we have added before has been populated automatically. Now we can just open the mail. So here you can see, right? We have received a sales report email with the subject of sales email report and an attachment. So this is the report. The report which we saw earlier has been mailed to the participant. Okay. I hope I have covered everything and it would be understandable to you. So next, let us move into the quiz session. So which parameter helps us to download the report in the PDF format?
Default PDF.
Yeah, it's correct. So let's move into the next question. So when does the report ally's name comes into the action? Can anyone try? So when we add the solution report to the solution record, yeah, please.
In the template builder, as a dataset name.
Yeah, right. You're correct. Thank you. So we can move into the next question. So what is the Conga recommended folder to save the reports?
Public folder. Like Conga Composer public folder.
Yes.
Yeah. So the public, you can also save in the public folder, but the recommendation is the Conga Composer reports folder. Yeah, good try. Thank you. So if you would like to refer any more topics related to this Conga, you can please go through this any of the links in the referred link. So next, any questions so far?
Yeah, I just have one question, Santoshni. Like e-signature, these Conga Composer supports e-signature like DocuSign.
Yeah, yes, Neeraj, we can easily integrate DocuSign into our Conga Composer. For example, if you don't want to use Conga Sign for emailing signature means, you can use DocuSign for signing purpose. Yeah, yes, we can integrate DocuSign with Conga Composer.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Thank you, team, for your presence. So Nikhil and Manjunathan, can you both can you please stay on this call?